Alright, so hey, what we got going today is this evening, so I'm building a rack to hold a drip torch. I using this mild steel, had this rolled. I just beat it to fit. Got a little groove in it where it'll slide in. Gonna mount it up something like that, and then probably put a little peg out here, something like this, to let the bottom rest on. And that's gonna be for spare. This is my terra torch here. As you can see, I keep it tore up. I tore the wick off of it and had this out here on it. It was kind of too long, so I'm gonna shorten it up. I'm not gonna use this. And this is be the third time I've had to rebuild it. What I'm gonna do this time is use this trampoline spring. I cut the hooks off of it. I'm gonna run the rebar in it, weld that there, then weld this onto the end, and then I will take some hose clamps and clamp it to that. I could tack it, but I'm not sure I want to weld to this. I may not use this one. I got another one off of another drip torch that's already been welded up, and yeah, then I just hook my hose back up. That's what I got going. And I'm also gonna, so this dude here swivels where you can shoot drip fire out either side, but it don't quite turn far enough around. So I'm gonna take this back off and do some grinding and make it where I can sling it on around. I think that'll help me. But I didn't use this thing for a couple years, and it works great. And I've used it this year because I had a site prep burn that I needed it on. I usually just ride the four-wheeler and have my tank in the rear and just hang off of it with a drip torch. But that's pretty tiresome, driving with one arm and holding the drip torch out to the side. And you end up splashing fire on your four-wheeler. This thing's, it's really been handy. It just needs kind of some fine tuning, and it gets beat up pretty bad, kind of like the four-wheeler. All right, I'm out on a burn today. Gonna test this thing out for the first time on a burn since I redid the tail end of it. Should work just fine, but so it works. It's a little springy, of course. I usually will have a bungee cord while I pull it around to one side, whichever side I need it on. I lost mine and burned it the other day, so I hadn't got one back on here, but it looks like it's gonna work good. I'm gonna go ahead and get after this burn. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so we knew the thing would squirt. I mentioned earlier. For the real test, would be like this. This isn't the greatest area to do this in because it's not really, but see, typically that would break it, but now it's allowing it to bend. So that's the ticket, because not in this area because everything's wide open, but a lot of areas I burn in are real thick, and I will go with the foiler until I can't go any further, and I have to back up, end up backing into a limb or something, and and it'll bend it. So see, now it's good to go. The other little thing was I added this, which was super, is working out great because I don't always want to have to light the Terra torch. I can just use this. Before, I'd have to ride the four-wheeler with it right there, and it just wasn't ideal. So there's working great. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it.